Right.
Whew. This is what took over yesterday by far. It's like the headliner in baseball. Fourth inning, Rhett Lauder against Alex Bregman, Astros Reds, close game. Reds sweep the series, win the game 1-0 off a Ty France home run. I'm not smart enough to explain this next sequence of events to sound like I know what I'm talking about, but replay and Bregman and the foul tip / hit by pitch debate that leads to the ultimate wrong call when everyone sees what's going on. And I'll let you fill in the rest of the blanks. Who wants to explain this?
First, they thought he swung.
Okay.
I don't know how he didn't swing. He held up because his arms were fully extended and they're still next to his chest. Bregman's he's not trying to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. He knows this ball hits him. Brian O'Nora, it's a tough call. He hears something. He can't tell if it's a foul tip or not, calls the foul tip. Goes to replay. How do they get this wrong? How does replay get this wrong? Like, you can see.
That's why I can't explain it. Scott goes, explain it. There's no explanation for this. We have enough cameras. You can clearly see this ball hits him. And then they're like, you can't review a foul ball. It wasn't a foul ball. It was a hit by pitch. So the explanation is, excuse my language, horse pucky, whatever you want to call it. Because what do you mean you can't review it? It was a hit by – you're not reviewing a foul ball. Brian O'Nora made a bad call. Don't we want to get it right? Isn't that the point to replay, is to get it right? And we have the opportunity to get it right, and we still screw it up? I just don't understand how it can be this hard. That wasn't like that was inconclusive. You could clearly see the ball hit his back elbow. As he's like this, it clearly nicks him and goes in the catcher's mitt. It wasn't a foul ball. You see that. It was clearly a hit by pitch.
But did New York come back and say, no, we can't overturn this because it was ruled a foul ball on the field?
Yes, because it's hit by – they said foul tips are not reviewable.
So why'd they even let them review it?
Because they were reviewing the hit by pitch.
But you can't review a foul tip. On the field,
I'm now lost.
You saw O'Nora go like this.
This is just stupid. This is a stupid argument. It's a stupid call, and it's a stupid thing by MLB.
They need to just revisit it.
But this is not the 10 Commandments. Or why are we going back? Like, this is like the most holy thing ever. Just get it right. Just fix it. And also,
I think what happened is they called New York, and they said, "Hey, we want to know if this was a hit by pitch," and New York said, "Well, Brian O'Nora called it a foul ball, so we can't review it. Therefore, it's automatically a foul ball." That's the problem.
Right, and that needs to be fixed, where they just say, hey, let's just review it and get the call right. And this one's easy, too. We see the problem, and then we just give the actual solution, which is what replay is for. So that you're getting, like, they're getting technical with terminology, fine. Then you got to switch it, and you got to just make it more open.
True.
You can review a hit by pitch, not a foul tip. Let's just now go the next level and say, when this situation occurs right in the rule book, we can fix the problem.
Because they have confirmation and they have call stance. Like, in this case, it was clear confirmation. It was not a foul ball. Go take your base.
Yeah. Too much. It's making my brain hurt. All right. And also, we can call out our friend Aaron Gleeman from The Athletic, saying that it took over 10 minutes to review a play that did not involve a run scoring. He said it made it really tough for Pablo Lopez to stay in the game at 91 pitches after a long mid-inning delay, and all just to confirm the initial on-field call. And this is another one that would take a long time to explain, but 10 minutes should not be allowed. And again, I will point out, AJ, most calls nowadays are fast. But when this happens, like, this is really bad. It's not okay. You can't have a 10-minute delay on a situation like this.
I agree. Like, this is bad. This was a bad one because they were trying for runner placement. But, listen, most people, if they just would have come out and said he gets a double, everyone would have been like, okay, because Wallner goes over the wall. Now, the only reason you guys, before the show, we were kind of like, well, he gets 2 bases. The only reason I actually do know this rule is, and I want to say in 2001, LaTroy Hawkins had a long save streak going. Doug Mankiewicz in Kansas City jumped. There was a runner on second with 1 out. Doug Mankiewicz jumps into the little wells they have at Kansas City, catches the ball, but he falls into the well, the runner on second got to score because he was tagged up. He got 2 bases on the play. And so LaTroy lost his long save streak. So I knew that if the player catches it and jumps over the wall, then you get 2 bases. So that's what should have happened right away, I thought. But they were trying to figure out if it was a double or triple. It shouldn't take 10 minutes.
He showed it's the high third base cam that showed it. And it was very simple. You could see they slow it down. He is over the wall before Yandy gets to first. So that's because it's not when the ball's hit, you get 2 bases. It's when the play is completed or the new play starts and it's thrown over. Or it's thrown out of play.
And
or
so he gets
gone out of play.
2 bases, not 3, because he didn't get to first yet.
Correct.
Exactly. Let me ask you this. Do you guys call it a ground rule double or a rule book double?
Ground rule double.
Oh my gosh. What is a rule book double?
When you tune in on Saturday tomorrow to watch me and Don Orsillo do the game in Fenway, he calls it a rule book double. And I had this argument with him on the air last week. And I'm like, why is it a rule book double? And he's like, because it comes from the rule book. And I'm like, but it's the ground rules.
Yeah. Wait, what? I've never heard of rule book double.
I hadn't either until Don Orsillo, one of the best. He says it. Listen, next time you do it, listen to Don Diego. He'll say it. I guarantee if there's a ground rule double in Fenway on Saturday, he will call it a rule book double.
You can call it anything, but you can't call it a ground rule.
What's that?
It's Don Orsillo calling you can hit it anywhere, but you can't hit it in the crowd zone.
In the crowd zone. I love Don. He's one of the best in the biz. I will say this, because as a somewhat of a long time play-by-play guy before this, I love variety. So if you want to like put a new spin on a term, I'm okay with that. A lot of fans don't. I tried it every once in a while, and it wasn't even, I wasn't doing like the cringe stuff, because some guys do that where they want like some really token phrase. That's not what Don's doing here. It's like, right. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there.
I don't know what you're talking about, but
there's a lot of corniness in our game, but it's like, here, I'll give you the basketball example. Like I have a friend who would like just once a game, maybe be, instead of off the backboard, call it like the sticker board. I'm like, that's cool. Like, that's fine. You know, just like giving me something else. So I'm okay with what Don's talking about. I haven't heard it before. I wouldn't call that the regular.
I'm going to listen in. I'm going to listen in for that.
Yeah.
Is it a fair pull or foul pull?
A fair pull?
Yeah.
It's a foul pull.
Yeah.
Why is it a foul pull, but it hits it?
Oh, well, that's like more of like the why do we call it?
Foul. So if it misses it, it's foul.
But why do you hit the foul pole and you get credit for a fair ball?
Because that's marking the foul territory. Great show, by the way.
It's a great show. You should watch it.
Yeah. What is that? Abbott and Castillo or something like that do the whole bit?
Abbott and Castillo.
So, there you go. Abbott and Castillo.
Abbott and Castillo. Yep.
Castillo's the catcher on the Diamondbacks. Get us out of here. Congestion from sinuses, allergies, or a cold can be all-consuming.
That includes snoring for me. But Scotty, I found some relief from Navage Nasal Care. You've got to try this. Navage makes breathing easier. My Navage unit is a game changer for clearing my congestion fast.
Yeah, Kratz, Navage uses that smooth saline flow and nasal suction to clear those nasal passages.
It works for me, Scotty. I've noticed a huge difference since I started using Navage. I'm breathing better and the whole family is pumped that I've got the snoring under control.
We want to help you get relief from your congestion too. Our listeners can order a convenient Navage starter pack, including a nose cleaner with batteries included and 30 original salt pods. Everything you need to get started. Plus, get a cleaning kit as a free gift with your order, but only going to our exclusive URL, navage.com/FAL, and using our promo code FAL. Again, to order your Navage free cleaning kit and for full product details, go to navage.com/FAL. That's promo code FAL at navage.com/FAL. Hey everybody, be sure to like and subscribe for more content.
We're back here every weekday, all year long, so do not miss an episode.
The videos are coming in all day. Here's another video you might enjoy.
Baseball the way it should be covered.